Hi students, in our previous session we discussed about food. What is food? What do food provide us? Okay, what do food consist of? We discussed all these points. What do food provide us? It provides us energy. It provides us strength. It provides us strength. It gives us strength. What do this food consist of? It consists of nutrients. It consists of several nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, water and roughage. These are some of the nutrients which are present inside the food. So do you really think taking food is important to us? Yes, it's highly important to us. Can we sustain our life or can we continue our life without food? No, not at all. It is highly impossible. Every organism which is on the earth's surface or which is in the water body or which is in the atmosphere, whichever the organism it may be, whether it is microorganism or macroorganism, whether it is a plant or animal, whichever the organism it may be, what do it requires? It requires or it needs food. Mainly for what purpose? For getting energy, for getting strength, for getting power. We people taking this food, we grow, we grow in height, and also our organs develops by taking food. If we do not take food, what's going to happen? We'll become weak. People are. So today, example, a person, if he is not taking food from the fat molecules which are present inside, they are utilized by our cells, our body cells, the cells which are present in our body to continue the activities like respiration, digestion, and also this circulation. Different process takes place in our body for completion of this activities, for completion of this process like respiration, digestion, circulation. These actions to be continued. So for completion of all these activities, what are needed? They needs energy, they needs power. So from where do they get power or from where do they get the energy? They get energy or the strength from the food that you takes. We discussed different variety or various types of foods are present for us, and different people, they are having different habits of taking food. Some they like veg and some they like non-veg, and some people they like both. They take both the plant products as well as they take the animal products also. Animal products like milk, egg, chicken, mutton, all this comes under animal products. Fat, ghee, this comes under animal products only. All these products are taken by many of the animals, many of the organisms, many of the human beings. At the same time, so we even take plant products also like vegetables. Different vegetables today like tomato, and also this bottle gourd, snake gourd, bitter gourd, lady's finger. So like this, we take different vegetables. So and even fruits, we take fruits also, plant parts, fruits also, fruits, nuts, fruits like apples, oranges, papaya, mango, etc. Nuts like cashew nut, groundnut, coconut, like this. So we people, we consume different variety of food materials from the nature which is already present in the nature. whether it is from plant or from animal. So why do we take food here? We are consuming food. We are taking food to get energy, to get power, to do some activities, to continue our life, to sustain our life, to sustain our life, to continue our life. Okay. And next here, okay, these are the points we have discussed earlier. And now let's observe, okay, how to prepare different variety of food materials that you like most. Some people they like payasam, sweet, and some they like biryani. We discuss this, how to prepare this payasam. Let's observe. Okay, making preparation of payasam. Okay, preparation of payasam. So I'll tell you how much I know. So your parents, your mom, she may prepare a well at your home. Okay, but let me say you, okay, how much I know regarding this payasam. Okay, how to prepare, how to make this. First, we take a clean container. Next, what we should take? Inside this, we add some milk. What is taken? Milk is taken. Okay, first let me write some ingredients. What are the ingredients needed? Ingredients. First one, we need milk. Rice. Next, jaggery. Next, water. We need water also. And other one, we need ilachi. Okay, mainly these are some of the materials which are needed. Okay, so first we take a container which is clean enough. Clean this first, okay, thoroughly. This to be placed on a stove. Place it on a stove. Okay, so this is a stove, and what is placed? A container is placed. Which container? A clean container is placed. What you are adding? We add milk to it. And we are having another bowl. This bowl is with rice. This is the bowl I have. Okay, so wash it and place it separately. Okay, now, okay, when this milk when the milk gets boiled, so add this rice to it. Rice is added. Now what happens? This both gets, okay, cooked thoroughly. When it becomes little soft, if some water is also, if you require some water to be cooked, and some people they add, okay, dal also. And some they add, okay, coconut, okay, that to be made into paste. Coconut, okay, which is present inside that white matter, okay, that to be made into paste. And some people they'll add that also. Okay, different people they'll make differently. So some they'll do with rice, and some they'll do with a white ball like structures. They use that also. Semia, and some people they use semia also. Okay, so here, so now you have taken rice, water, and also milk. So you are cooking this. Okay, let this be boiled thoroughly for some time. After it gets boiled, so add jaggery to it. What do you say it as? We call that as bellam. Okay, so bellam. Okay, that jaggery is also added to it, and let this be cooked thoroughly, okay, and let this food material which is present inside that one, okay, it becomes soft. It becomes soft. And later, for our good flavor, good smell, we add, okay, ilachi. Yes, alikalu. We say it as alikalu. Okay, and now the preparation of this payasam, it has been completed. Let this be, okay, kept aside from the stove, or if not, you turn off the stove. Turn off the stove. Turn off the stove. Now it is prepared. Okay, after cooking it thoroughly, okay, you should cook till it becomes soft. Till you get a good flavor. Now it is ready. You can take different bowls, different other bowls. Okay, serve it inside this. Serve it into this, or take it into this different bowls which are taken here. So take this into it with the other spoon. Or while you cooking this, make sure you should stir this one with the help of a spoon. With the help of a spoon, this to be stirred. This to be rotated like this. It's to be stirred. Okay, it's a brownish in color. Okay, so later, okay, this to be served into the bowls, and you can have that payasam. How much I know, I have said, okay, I'm not good in making this or preparation of this food items, but how much I know, I have explained. Okay, and next, so how to make a curry? Okay, a brinjal curry. Making a brinjal curry. Let's observe that also. What I said you here? First, what we should, okay, for making this payasam, what I said, what we should do? First, we should take a container, a clean container, and next, okay, into this clean container, okay, you should add some milk. Later, that to be placed on a stove. Let it be boiled for some time, and if you want some water to, if you want, you can add some water also. And later, okay, you are adding the washed rice. Okay, the rice which is present for you, you are washing it, and that to be inserted into this container, and let it be cooked for some time. Later, so in between with the help of a spoon, you should stir it in between. You should stir it in between, so that it will not become black or brownish in color at the bottom of a container. Okay, so then here when you stir it, while you are stirring it, okay, let it be for few minutes. Add jaggery to it, and if you want, add some ingredients like badam. You can add badam also, and some other nuts. You can add some nuts also if you require, to get good flavor and also to good taste, to obtain good taste. And later that to be served into the bowls, and you can consume it. Now let's see how to make a brinjal curry. Preparation of brinjal curry. Let's see what are the ingredients which are required in this. Ingredients. First one, brinjal. How much quantity you require? Okay, maybe 1/4 kg or 1/2 kg, whichever the quantity you require, that much quantity you can have it. Okay, required quantity, brinjal in required quantity, required quantity. You can go for required quantity. How much is required? How much is necessary for you? So you can go for that. It may be 1/4 kg or 1/2 kg. Or 3/4 kg or 1 kg, whatever it may be, whatever you require. Okay, that one. And next, okay, we need chili powder, and we require salt, and we require oil, and we need, okay, masala. masala, masala. Okay, curry, for making curries, okay, you'll have some masala available even in shops, or you can prepare at home also. You can prepare at home also, and you need some water. What else you need? Okay, a container. You need container also. Container, and also a spoon. Spoon is needed, and also a spoon is needed. These are some of the materials, or some of the requirements, or some of the ingredients. Okay, first what we should do? Okay, let's take a stove. This is the stove that I have taken. Upon the stove, okay, upon the stove, so what we should do? This is the stove. Stove, burner. Okay, burner. And also with the help of a lighter, we'll have a lighter, lighter, lighter. Using this lighter, first turn on the stove. Okay, it is in off mode. This is off mode, that is, and turn on. That means here you should turn this like this towards your left. So now it is like this. The indicator which is here, the knob, if not the knob which is present here. Okay, I'll write here. This says knob. Okay, KNOB. What do you call it as? Knob. Okay, if it is like this, horizontal. If it is horizontal, that is its mode is off. When you turn up towards right, towards left, when you turn up, okay, when it is vertical, which one is vertical? Knob. When you turn this like this, okay, when it is vertical, if the knob is vertical, which means it is in on position. And before that, turn on the knob which is present near the cylinder. Okay, turn on the knob which is present near the cylinder. When that is turned on, we observe the gas, okay, passes through the pipe. Okay, it passes into the stove, okay, through a channel which is given to you. So it passes into this, okay, burner. Okay, the gas, it passes into the burner. When you turn on this knob, okay, we observe the gas is, okay, present or released through this knob. Okay, using a lighter, it should be lighted. The stove to be lighted. Okay, the stove to be lighted. Before doing all this process, before lighting the stove, what we should do? Okay, we should cut all these brinjals into a small size pieces, and we also use, okay, onions are needed, chilies are needed, green chili, okay, green chili is also needed, and curry leaves. We need curry leaves. Another one, if you want to go for coriander, you can go for coriander also. Coriander leaves. These are some of the ingredients which are required. So cut this brinjal into pieces. Okay, how much, what is the size you require? Okay, you can cut into that small size. Okay, and also you should cut this onions. Okay, chop this onions also into small pieces, place it separately. Brinjal pieces also to be placed separately. Okay, green chilies make into pieces and place it separately. Curry leaves, keep it ready by washing. Okay, coriander leaves also keep it ready by washing. Place all this, arrange all this. In a plate. Arrange all this in a plate. Okay, what to be arranged? Okay, brinjal pieces. Okay, here brinjal pieces are arranged. Brinjal pieces.